Let's talk about expressions. An expression is something that uses numbers and can use letters, but doesn't need an equal sign. When we simplify expressions, what we're doing is combining them, making them as small and simple as possible. Let's start with the example 2 parentheses 10 minus 5v close parentheses. Step 1 is rewrite the expression on your workspace, so I wrote it on my whiteboard. I'm representing the 10 ones with red circles and the 5 v's with yellow circles. The 2 outside the parentheses means there's 2 of those groups. When I merge them together, I find I have 20 red minus 10 yellow. I can't combine my red and my yellow, so I find I have 20 minus 10v. Let's try it another way. When I have a number that butts up right against a parentheses, that means I'm multiplying. So we need to multiply through. First, I'm going to multiply 2 times 10. And I know that 2 times 10 equals 20. Next, I'm going to do 2 times negative 5v. A positive times a negative equals a negative. 2 times 5 equals 10, and the v comes along for the ride. Now I need to put my two answers together. Bring down the 20, and then I add the negative 10v. So my answer again is 20 minus 10v. I can't combine these because the 20 doesn't have a v. I can combine or add and subtract numbers without letters, such as 2 plus 2. I can also combine numbers with the same letter, such as 2a plus 2a. You cannot combine numbers with different letters, such as 2a plus 2b. Let's look at negative parentheses, negative 3/8w plus 13, close parentheses, minus parentheses 2/8w minus 8. Again, the first thing I do is rewrite it on my whiteboard. The first thing I need to do is multiply through those negatives. Negative times a negative equals a positive, so I have positive 3/8w. Negative times a positive is a negative, so I have negative 13. Negative times a positive is a negative, so I have negative 2/8w. Negative times a negative is a positive, so I have positive 8. Now I need to combine like terms, so I'm underlining every number with a w. 3/8w minus 2/8 leaves me with 1/8w. Now I can look at my numbers without w's. So negative 13 plus 8. Here I've lined up 13 negative red circles and 8 positive yellow circles. Once I've canceled them out, I'm left with 5 negative red circles. So I add my negative 5. So I have 1/8w minus 5.